It appears you've finally awoken. Ah, I'm so relieved. Where are you? Why, you went and collapsed in the middle of the snow. So I held you and carried you to my home. It's not much, but it's definitely safer than up there. Up in the cold. Though I guess that doesn't really answer your question. You are in my castle. It is in the mountains. The very wintry mountains. They say that it never stops snowing here. There's never been a ray of sunshine that pierces through the clouds. And I would like to tell you that they are indeed true. Those words, they have never lied. I have not once seen the sun. All I know is the beauty of the snow and the ice on which I will sometimes hunt food from. There are still fish that come by here, and so I have eaten many of them. It's all right. Please, don't be afraid. I promise you, I am not going to hurt you. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Karumu. I am the White Dragon. What does that mean? You couldn't expect a dragon to live here? My. You see, dragons are more than they seem. We are able to adapt in certain climates. I am very well adjusted to the cold. It seldom bothers me. There are some dragons that live in the jungle, or even the desert. But if they were to come here, I'm very certain that they would be very much inhibited. Now, it's kind of funny how our species work. We're so different from each other, and yet we come from the same source. It's not that different from humans, right? You'll have to excuse me. The only reason I'm smiling is, well, in truth, I haven't seen a human for so long. I've honestly never seen anyone for so long. It's so nice to finally have company. I would say that you can go anytime you'd like, but the winters are very fierce. All of the seasons are fierce here. But you are unlucky enough to have been caught in the middle of the winter. This one's been especially brutal as of late. It honestly worries me. I'm afraid that there's been a disturbance in nature. Though I'm relieved because it doesn't come from what I had initially feared. What was that? Well, I have many sisters. I believe 6, but we're all scattered throughout the world, so I don't really see them. I don't even really know if I've met them. I guess we're scattered about the world because we are intended to do something in these regions. It's not so much that I abhor it, to be clear, but I always wonder where and who my mother is, or my other sisters, though I have a vague knowledge of what they've been doing. I can always feel it in the air, what's going on, and whether I should be scared. quite frankly, I've been on edge lately. As I said, there's been a disturbance in the world. There's something that's not right. And I fear what could happen if it's not dealt with. It's out of my power to do so. It's not in my power to leave, because I know what's going to happen if I do. I can't leave where I'm supposed to be. This is my home. This is what I protect. Oh, but please, don't mind me. Look at me, I've gotten all serious. You poor thing. You look so confused. Please, let me get you some tea. Here we are. And I also have some berries here, and some fish. They're very native to this area. I've been told by a previous guest of mine, so many centuries ago, that the berries, they taste like... what did they call it again? Ice cream? I don't really recall. Though, given their face when they ate them, I'm fairly certain that that is a good thing. Though I don't really know what ice cream is. Don't mind it. It's always been... well, I've longed for another visitor. I've longed to see people. And nothing would please me more than to go out and see them. Though, because I am a dragon, I do fear how they would react to me. I don't want anyone to be scared, and I most definitely don't want to be attacked, or to be forced to attack. I can fight, I just prefer not to. It's just something... it's so barbaric. I don't find fighting to be necessary when there are other options. However, if my hand is forced, then yes, I will bare my teeth. Please, don't worry. I promise you, I am not going to hurt you. I don't see you as a threat. As long as no one uses their sharp weapon on me, then they will live. However, if you do come after me, just know that you will die. I will not allow you to hurt me. I won't allow you to do anything to me. Well, that's good. At least I know now that you're a human that I can trust. However, I don't blame you for being nervous. You look at me as though you've never seen a dragon before. And that's alright. Many people have not, as our species is... well, our race is slowly disappearing. It's mostly old age, but so many misled humans are out to get us. I pray that that stops soon. I don't want to have to deal with all of that. I never want to see the day where I would have to go up against the humans. You all seem so... I'm not entirely sure how to say it. I guess sometimes I wonder if I could be human. I look the part now, don't I? Let's see, let me move my hair for you. Can you see the horns on my head? And my ears are a bit pointy. That's how you know we're dragons. Not to be confused with fae or elves. It's kind of funny. But, oh my goodness. Why are we spending so much time talking about me? I feel as though I'm the one who's being treated. What are you doing here? You were on an expedition to find some sort of buried treasure. I will have looked far and wide, but I can tell you, you wouldn't have very much luck finding the treasure where you were going. You almost got frostbite. You poor thing. It took quite a bit to get you out of that state. Just happy that you haven't lost any limbs. That would be truly awful. My goodness. I'm the treasure here then. What could make you say such a thing? You seem a little disoriented. The tea and the berries are helping, but you might need a bit of rest. Human, the snow is unforgiving. You would not be able to leave, not safely. But don't worry, I will take care of you. And once the ample opportunity arises, I will help you leave. That is, if it ever will let up. I guess if not, then we will see what happens, right?